meteorologist Noel Ream, sponsored by Jim Bass Cars and Trucks.
Good evening and happy Tuesday, folks. It was a frigid start. Most of us, as I talked about yesterday, will be back into the 20s, and that's exactly what happened this morning. Starting out at 24 degrees, we actually rebounded quite nicely to 67, which is 8 degrees above our average high of 59 for this time of year. Unfortunately, no rainfall for the month, and we are hoping that we get some of those rain chances back, at least for some of our counties, by later this week. So we are dealing with those low dew points, so relatively dry at the surface. Temperatures now below 60 degrees, and we are holding on to a light south wind at roughly 6 miles per hour. As a result of this high pressure still hanging out, at least across the Texas Hill Country, this will gradually continue to shift out towards the east. And what will happen is, as this moves away, we'll have a tighter pressure gradient moving in, and this will increase our winds as early as tomorrow morning. And according to our water vapor satellite, we're already seeing some of that moisture increasing across the far west Texas region, still dealing with that dry air loft across the Concho Valley. Drier air continues across the Texas Panhandle and for north and northeastern Texas, and that dry air eventually will push back out towards the west, allowing for a return of that Gulf Coast moisture. And this will return quite rapidly at the end of our work week. We're talking a potential for scattered to widespread showers, even some thunderstorms in far eastern Texas. We'll see the potential for even isolated strong to severe thunderstorms across the Arklatex region. Unfortunately, you'll see these brown colors are still going to be situated across much of the Concho Valley, meaning most of us are going to miss out at least on some of that measurable rainfall. Here's how it'll play out. We'll see an increase in that moisture, at least with those dew points, as early as tomorrow. Cloud cover staying with us for Thursday. Can't rule out the potential for a few sprinkles here and there through Thursday afternoon, eventually seeing a few peaks of sunshine. Here is our best chance at any rainfall. It'll start by Friday night. Best chance will be in our southeastern counties. Unfortunately, the yellow and orange reflectivity you're seeing on your map, which will be well east of our area north of Austin, this will have the best potential for those measurable rainfalls, maybe even up to about 2 to 3 inches. And this will continue to trend more eastward into the weekend. So I've got these Concho Valley rain chances measured out for you. I think most of us are going to see under 1/4 of an inch. Unfortunately, about a 10% shot at a few sprinkles in our far western and northwestern spots. The better potential at about a 30% as of now for our southeastern counties. In terms of our temperatures, back into the 50s at this time. A few 60s holding on at this hour. 60 degrees for Menard, 62 out towards Junction, coming in at 61 for Mason, 59 Coleman, 57 out towards Mertzen, 56 Ozona, and coming in at 55 degrees right now for Big Lake. In terms of those winds, those are obviously a lot less than what they were yesterday. 5 to 10 miles per hour. Wind staying relatively light for tonight. But for tomorrow, that's a different story. You actually might see that trash can in your neighbor's yard. We're looking at those south winds, 15 to 25 miles per hour. And yes, wind gusts up to 40 miles per hour can't be ruled out, so not the best hair day. You actually might want to tie the hair up or even put a ball cap on, or at least hold on to it tight for tomorrow afternoon. And here's what's going to happen in the upper levels of the weather pattern. We're going to have the upper level ridge of high pressure moving out towards the east. We remain on the western side of that, meaning those temperatures returning back to about 70 to 75 degrees at the end of our work week. And then we introduce our next upper level trough, dragging in our next cold front by Friday. So here's what it means for our temperatures. Back into the 70s for Thursday and Friday. It'll take us from about 72 degrees and back into the upper 50s for your Saturday, and quickly back into the 60s as we head into the later part of our weekend. Not as cold for tomorrow morning. Temperatures are going to be about a degree or 2 below freezing. I think most of us do see those freezing temperatures for Wednesday morning, but Wednesday afternoon, not too bad. Temperatures 67 degrees, mostly sunny skies, and strong south winds do return once again. So back into the 70s, a slight 10% chance at a stray shower or thunderstorm, at least here across San Angelo. A better shot at some rainfall in our southeastern counties, and that cold front will take us from the 70s and back into the 50s by Saturday.